Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska. And listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff to the right side. And this running play is stopped by an inspired defense tonight. Second down play coming up for this offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the 2nd down play. Snags the quick throw. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to...
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He's escaping the pocket now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, the good...
1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return, but that's an important... And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Throws to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Ramos. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. Took contact on the throw. Catch is made down the middle. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ducks. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. An effective play, good for a 1st down of the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Tackle made after the completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, my gosh.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. On their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but
they'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. To throw, it's Ramos. Using his legs on the scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to launch it deep again. Touchdown, Oregon, to take the lead in the final minute.
you know, you practice this and you practice this, but honestly, Chris, it's more about luck than anything. That ball is Give the receivers a lot of credit, because even if the ball is not to you, chances are the ball is going to go up in the air. Great awareness, and they get the big touchdown.
Well, this is a game to remember and a fun one to call. Decided on the final play. Can't get better than that.
To watch these teams go at it and for it to come down to the final play, the final touchdown, those are the games you remember for a long time.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
22 Spider. Hot! Here we go. Hot! Easy. Hound 55 weak. Here we go.
This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Ramos. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. These fans raising the volume. Into the end zone he goes. Touch. Here comes the offense on 1st down. To the ground with the back. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. And they got him for the sack. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Dropping back, it's Ramos. It's complete to the left. Tackled immediately after the catch.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside. And how loud is it in this building? This is...
The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking deep. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was in that last one.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got his man. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Ramos. Coming after it. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He'll just keep slinging it. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This is a 3rd and long. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Leaves it with the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the target. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and...
And now the offense will come onto the field again. He'll start this drive firing. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the lone running back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. It has been said that the other team's... The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Offense gets set for 2nd down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again.
1st down for this offense. The give to the back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes a hit as he fires. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Getting some heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Throwing right. And that is incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
And these are the big decisions you...
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They tried it again and got the same result. They'll get nothing and like it. Now they're looking at a 3rd down. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No
Easy. Bang. Set. Go. Here we go. Boom, boom. 42 Spider. 4. Set. Easy.
Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football. Line gets set, first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going for a big play right off the bat. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. A first down for the offense.
3:25.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Gets away from one. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll try the run. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Ramos. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Going to try to get it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. First and 10 from their own 13. The give to the tailback. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Ramos. Got his man down the middle. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call.
Hey, really nice.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Looking to take a shot. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Full throttle. Be aggressive. Try to get the touchdown.
The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Unloads it downfield. Grabs it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass, it's Ramos. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And you get more and more hits.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. From the gun, give on the inside. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. He's right on target.
And these little slots are so fast, and they can stretch the whole field. They make you just sit back on your heels. They make you nervous, really. But then they break those in-breaking.
Touchdown, Ducks! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They go right back to him. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
To the ground to try to move the chains. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense, sir. You got that yardage yet.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get to it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Looking for his man in the middle. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So the offense more than happy with the result of the play. Will after this, it'll be a wrap. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part and the meat of this schedule now is coming up. If you play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potentially then.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to Week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up, and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed to do to start the season. Now just keep that mindset and keep grinding.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Penn State Nittany Lions taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to... Offense set on first down.
Here we go.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. They're bringing heat. Under heavy pressure, lets him fly. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Back to throw, it's Ramos. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Still running at the 40. And he's running in the open. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw it. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
And quarterbacks have to...
First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got a wide open receiver. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide, you've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Dropping back, it's Ramos. They're trying to get to it. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
You know, you hear the term nickel so much.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Running behind that left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly.
Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's taking the shot. And he's got it at the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it! They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room. And he takes it to the house. Touch! The Ducks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Wants to throw. It's Ramos. Coming after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. Third and goal coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit of time.
Touch pass on the run. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback is able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the
and they couldn't hold off the Heat, and he goes down with the sack. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't make the connection on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set
the offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Ramos. Throws to the tight end. Got his man all by himself. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. First down to start the drive after the bridge. He wants to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Oregon! What a catch and run for 6. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. I mean, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw to them when they make big plays for you.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
He lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. The give and tick, 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 tick. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Ramos. Grabs it in the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. Can anyone catch him? And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Handoff from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he reels it in for a touchdown. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make. make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off-play action on first down. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Back to throw, it's Ramos. Uncorks it. On target over the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to... ball, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. To the air, it's Ramos. Feeling some heat. And that's a live ball behind the line.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Line of scrimmage is at the 28. That would make it about a 45-yard field goal attempt. They're going to go for it instead on fourth down. Makes the catch past the sticks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the...
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make it duck. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll run play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, just shout.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to go up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Ducks headed quickly to the line.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of...
Looking deep down the right side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looking downfield, it's Ramos. He's got an open man. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They're testing the right side here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Pasadena than you do? A captivating game so far. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third...
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't.
He's got it down the right side. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
To the air, it's Ramos. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He unleashes a long one. Snags it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Now the play fake. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Slams ahead, and he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. It's 4th and goal, and they'll go for the touchdown and keep the kicker on ice. They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty.
And that's the world.
They are shaking the rafters of this place, trying to help their defense as they've got them pinned deep. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He's going to take off. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Now they'll run it to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Ramos. Trying to get to him. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the big play. Snags it inside the 20. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Going for it all. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And that is a frustrating.
First down for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Looking for a man. It's Ramos. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the 1st down, stops the clock, and has them on the move, trying to get the late score. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. He's got it. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
That's a great job by the quarterback here in this 2-minute situation, realizing that all of his receivers are available in live targets right now, right? He hasn't thrown to that guy too often up to this point of the game, but he didn't quit on him, and that play saw him wide open, gave him a shot.
Now on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
He had nowhere to go with.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder